Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks and the Brick Freaks worldwide. Today with a new company, Create with Passion. That sounds very good, in my opinion. And we will see if it's true, if this really is created with passion. Okay, totally new company. Their first sets, or at least the first set I saw at my cellar. It's a Mecha, obviously. Model number is 212223. What a set number for the first set. I don't know. Okay, 1403 pieces. The assembly time was around 6 hours or something like that. Okay, now you see some pictures, close-ups, and so on of the set, and then I tell you how the quality is, how the assembly was, and if the set is worth its money. Have fun with the pictures. We see us in a few seconds. You've seen the pictures of the set, of the awesome set, of the at least awesome looking set. Okay, let's go through, like always, instructions. Create with Passion, their first set. Instructions are okay. The old building steps are desaturated. The new one has the full color. So not a big problem to get this job done. The instructions are really absolutely okay. We have 2 sheets of stickers. These are transfer stickers. So it's a foil, you bring it onto the brick, remove the foil, and only in that case the white parts are staying on the bricks. That's the best way for stickers. I hope all companies will change to these stickers. There were two sheets of them. One was so badly here inside the instructions that all of the transfer parts here are now in the instructions. Okay, but normally I don't apply the sticker, so for me that was no big deal. Instructions is not too big for 1403 pieces. Instructions are no problem at all. Really good instructions. From the angle, the size, everything, no problem. Next thing, the bricks. That's the most interesting part when you're looking at these cool colors. We have 5 colors in here, or 6 colors. We have 2 metallic greens, a dark one and a frog, or not a froggy, or more a buck green metallic. We have silver chrome. We have a normal silver, darker silver, gunmetal gray silver. We have gold and black. That's the 6 colors that are in the set. Oh, no, transparent blue, sorry. 7 colors are in the set. Okay. All these bricks, or at least all the metal-looking bricks, are coated. I don't know if they're sprayed or pulver with powder. I believe it's powder coated. And underneath are normal bricks. And I don't know which colors, but with an additional layer of color, you get a eek, eek, sometimes a little noise when you put them together. That's normal with all the coated or all the bricks that have an additional layer of color. That's normal because they are designed to fit without the additional layer. So you have a little, and sometimes you need a little bit more pressure through this extra coating. The clutch power is okay. Some pieces only hang on one stud, but nothing falls apart through gravity, only if you move it the wrong way. So the clutch power is okay. The bricks are good to very good. But I built the first building step, and then I looked at my fingers, and they were a little bit green and gray. So the bricks gave a little bit of color to my fingers. From the second building step, I used gloves. I'm a male nurse. I have always gloves at home. That's strange. I never had this in 6 years, that even coated bricks are giving the color to my fingers. I never had that. This is the first time. I informed my seller, and he informed the company. We don't have an answer till now, so if I get an answer, I will tell you in one of the next videos. But I want to mention it. I believe this here is powder coated, and this is the rest of the powder. That's perhaps they forgot to wash the bricks, but they are looking really clean. So I don't know. I only want to tell you that you're not falling. What is this? If you buy this, use gloves. I don't think you can inhale it. It's really on the bricks. But it's strange. I never had it. I want to tell you. Okay. But clutch power and everything else is really great with the bricks. Okay, the assembly. 5 building steps. First the torso, 2 the leg, 3 the leg, 4 this arm, 5 that arm, and the gun. So nothing special. I had preferred perhaps 7 or 8 building steps from the pieces. You have a lot of small pieces here. The biggest piece is, I believe, this here or something like that, a bigger plate, but it's really small pieces, a lot of small pieces, 1403. The assembly is what you expect. You build a torso, a lot with studs on side, then you attach the 2 legs, attach the 2 arms. Normally, sometimes, if the mech has a bigger head, you attach the head at least, or at last. Here, the head is in the torso built with the weapons, everything. Nothing special in the assembly. If you have built one mech, Bumblebee, or anything, I had a lot of 7 or 8 buildable figures on the channel. Nothing new, nothing special. If you have built a Hulkbuster, not the same, but nearly. I believe all these mechs or buildable figures are built nearly the same way. Okay, this is fragile. This is a set for adults, not for children. If you give this in children's hands, 200 to 300 bricks will be missing after half an hour of playtime. So this is definitely just a display set. Really, just a display set. The joints are not easy to move, and everything is so fragile, and not so fragile, but fragile, that you have to be really careful if you are moving parts. Better is to hold the whole mech a little bit. That's normal with these things. But I want to tell you, everything is movable, but the joints are not so easy, and you have to be a little bit careful. One thing happened me twice. The disconnection of the legs at the knee. On both sides it's the same. It's with 4 studs, the underleg and the overleg, or you know what I mean, under the knee, over the knee, and disconnected 2 times. Even it has 4 studs. That's another reason I wouldn't give this into children's hands because it will disconnect when they play. If you put it up or something like that, you see, now it disconnected again. You have to put it here, use some pressure, and now it's connected again. But this happens really, really fast. Okay. It's 27 centimeters high. The legs with this stand, I prefer a wider stand because of the balance. If you put the legs more together, he is a little bit more fragile to fall over or fall back. So he has now a more secure stand. We have around 18 to 19 centimeters in the legs. We have around 21 centimeters in width here. We have 27s in height. And here the gun in this position, around 20 centimeters. So if I put it totally straight, we have perhaps 25. If I put it down, then the whole mag isn't. Okay. So my final thoughts. I think this thing is looking gorgeous, really. This is one of the best looking mags I have ever had. I think it's gorgeous designed and it's not symmetrical. Everything is a little bit different. We have these 4 really cool metallic tones. These 2, the darker green and the light, no, not light green, but a lighter green. I think it's looking awesome. It's really designed absolutely awesome. This is one of the best looking mags I have ever seen in brick form. So I really like this thing. But there are two problems. The first is the color that goes away from the bricks. That is very unusual. And perhaps some of you have healthy concerns about it. I can understand that. So if you are a little bit concerned, I can understand this. I'm not so concerned, but I used gloves, so I was a little bit concerned. But I would buy it again. So that was, for me, that would not be a reason not to buy this again, the color. I would use gloves from the first time. But I would buy it again because the quality of the bricks is really good. It looks awesome. And yeah, it's one of the best mags. And the second thing you really have to overthink, it is fragile. So you really need a place where it stands safe, no children, no animals, no cats, no birds, no dogs near. Because when it falls apart, when it falls out of the shelf to the ground, yeah, you have 600 pieces on the floor. Well, not pieces. You have 1,400 pieces on the floor pushed together to 300 balls of ABS plastic that is laying on the ground. But I think really, the 4th time, I think it's looking great. Absolutely. And I really love the dark green and the light green metallic. This looks awesome. This really looks awesome. So create with passion. This is a really good set to start with, but please make sure that the bricks are not giving away their color with the next set. Okay, what comes next here? I got a big package yesterday. Inside was a Rio Bricks lightsaber, Mole King Lamborghini Countach, Mole King BMW M1, and I don't know the company, a 1x8 yellow Corvette. So these are the next 4 sets, at least from me. I don't know what Gregor brings, you will see. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good time. If you have any questions, write it in the comments, please. You know, the YouTube algorithm like comments, so feel free to comment as many as you want. Have a good time. Bye-bye.